Hey everybody, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Carolyn.
And we're Diary of a Family.
And today, we're living life intentionally with you.
Got another one.
Another challenge. This one, we've been challenged by Galleon Adventures to do the 15 Fall Challenge.
15 questions about fall.
Mostly surrounding, you know, the two major holidays there.
Yep.
Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Let's jump right into these questions.
Question number 1, what is your favorite Halloween movie? We do not have a Halloween movie.
Now, have we seen any Halloween movies?
No, but there might be a Muppets Halloween movie, but we do not have that one.
Maybe.
We never really got into Halloween as a family. My parents went to harvest festivals and harvest parties at church, but we never celebrated Halloween. I mean, the day of Halloween, we would normally turn off all of our lights in the entire house to try and discourage people from coming over. That's how much we got into the spirit of things.
I've probably seen The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, or something like that, whatever that one is. I'm not really into horror movies or anything like that, so anything Halloween themed would probably not be my forte.
Yeah.
But I can say it's awfully fun to play in a haunted house, reality house. I did that actually at church. It was called a reality house and I was a demon.
Question number 2, apple or pumpkin pie? I would say apple. I would say apple.
Apple? Why?
Because it's not pumpkin. I don't like pumpkin.
Okay.
It depends on if there's ice cream or not.
Oh, if there's ice cream?
I like pumpkin pie with whipped cream, but to put vanilla ice cream on top of apple pie, that's what I like.
If it's homemade pumpkin pie, I can eat it for breakfast. But otherwise, I want apple. I don't like the store-bought pumpkin pies. They're not that great.
Question number 3, Halloween party or haunted house? Halloween party. I've never been to a haunted house before.
Would you want to try?
Yeah, haunted house.
You want to go to a haunted house?
Yeah.
Do you think it might be scary?
Yeah, but I'm not scared.
Again, I don't think I've ever been in a haunted house.
I've done a haunted ride.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
that's kind of like a haunted house, right?
I mean, I've done the Haunted Mansion ride at Disneyland, but that's Disneyfied.
Disneyfied.
Disneyfied, and it really isn't that scary.
I did a haunted ride in Mexico City. There was a mall somewhere there that had a full-on Ferris wheel inside the mall, and I did the haunted ride there. But other than that, I would say we'd rather go to a party and hang out.
Yeah.
Question number 4, would you want a store-bought pumpkin or a pumpkin patch? Pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin patch because you don't have to pay.
Yeah, you do have to pay. But you get to go out in the field and choose your own pumpkin. It's fun to go to pumpkin patches. In the essence of time, sometimes it's just easier to grab them at the grocery store.
Yeah.
If you make it into a big experience, like that's the thing. Because in Washington, I mean, some of those farms have it all out. Yeah, the tractor ride, and they've got little carnival rides for the kids, and they usually get the feed corn all in this area, and it's like a corn sandbox. I really want to do it next year for the kids for an amazing experience, but Here in Arizona, they don't have, you know, pumpkin patches and like we're thinking of. They probably have to haul in their pumpkins from elsewhere.
And number 5, favorite fall scent. I like the smell of all the leaves and trees, with the hint of the fresh air. My favorite fall scent is all the beautiful things surrounding us.
I love the smell of cinnamon and apples. And that kind of like goes all through the season, even into spring, into wintertime.
Yeah, I don't know, they have the like fall season flavor, like it's not like pumpkin spice, it's not like, but that smell is not bad.
Number 6, favorite fall drink. Maybe hot cocoa. Do you know, and Mommy, do you know a nettle Halloween drink?
Apple cider.
Apple cider. Warmed up apple cider.
Probably spiced apple cider.
Apple cider, fresh squeezed out of the press, and then you heat it on the stove in the pot with the cinnamon stick and the cloves.
Well, not everybody gets to enjoy something like that, but her family has a press, and they pretty much every year press their own cider. So
my mom was telling me the other day that they've already done their cider pressing for the year. It is yummy, liquid gold.
Number 7, Halloween or Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
Why?
Because we're giving thanks to God for everything He's given us. I don't like Halloween.
You like Halloween? Why?
I don't quite know.
You don't quite know?
I get candy.
Oh.
Thanksgiving.
Thanks. That's when our families get together, hang out.
Yeah, lots of great memories, lots of family milestones, at least in my family, on Thanksgiving.
When we were newly married, we would trade off and go to his folks' house for Thanksgiving one year, and the next year we'd go to my folks' house, and then whichever house we weren't at for Thanksgiving, we would be at for Christmas. This year, we're going to be in Arizona by ourselves, making our own new traditions.
Number 8, most favorite pumpkin-based food. Pumpkin pie.
Emma likes pumpkin pie?
Yeah. I don't like pumpkin. There's different food, not just pumpkin pie. Something that doesn't have pumpkin.
Pumpkin scones.
I would have to say pumpkin cheesecake. It's a thing, and it's so yummy.
Number 9, corn maze or haunted hayride. Corn maze.
Why?
Because I don't like haunted things. Not a haunted things.
It's like when it's really scary.
I would do haunted hayride.
Why?
Because I'm not scared.
Corn maze.
Corn mazes are fun. I did those as a teenager.
Just don't get lost.
Number 10, favorite candy to eat on Halloween. M&M's. Candy corn.
Why do you like candy corn?
Because I like corn.
Emma, why do you like M&M's?
Because chocolate is my favorite flavor, and they look so good and they taste good.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Peanut butter cups. Those are my mom's favorite. And I would have to agree with Timothy. I love me some candy corn.
Number 11, favorite fall memory. As a kid?
That's the only memory you have, right?
Getting together on Thanksgiving, and also on Halloween we went to a trunk or treat and we got to dress up and play with all kinds of friends. My favorite fall memory is getting together with friends and watching like a movie, Stampy Cat, Free World.
My parents would go camping pretty much end of summer, beginning of fall. We go camping a couple weeks just after everybody went back to school, and those were great memories.
And I would have to say just the preparation for winter time on the farm and pressing apple cider and getting in those last vegetables from the garden. What else? Just the expectation of winter is coming, and we have these holidays all coming up, and really looking forward to the Thanksgiving feast that we would be preparing.
Number 12, favorite Thanksgiving food. I like stuffing and cranberry sauce. Stuffing!
I love stuffing. And my mom has an amazing cranberry relish recipe that is so good.
Anything smoked or barbecued, meat-wise, is always really good. All the food during Thanksgiving is normally good. Fresh rolls are good.
Rolls.
Turkey, if you do it right, it's probably good, but half the time it seems pretty overrated.
My favorite after Thanksgiving food is it actually is a recipe that my sister learned from her in-laws, and it's like the day after Thanksgiving casserole, and you put everything into the casserole. The mashed potatoes, the gravy, the stuffing, the turkey all chopped up, everything, and you bake it in the oven, and it's really good to have afterwards.
Number 13, sweater or scarf? Sweater. And scarf. I would do this much. Both.
Why?
Because they are super warm.
Scarf.
If you ever need it.
If I need it.
He's never cold enough.
Yeah.
Unless there's some like horrible cold storm.
If it's below freezing, below 0, maybe I'll put pants on.
I would say sweater. I wear a lot of sweaters when the weather gets colder, and I'll wear a scarf when I need to bundle up to go outside. But that comes off with the coat immediately, so it's not like an accessory. Number 14, wool socks or slippers?
Slippers. I would do both.
Both. Or at least slippers.
Most of the time, neither.
He doesn't need a lot of clothes.
But if I have to, it'd just be light slippers, but it's...
Do you even own a pair of slippers right now?
Yeah, I think it's the ones you got me from years ago. That they're probably collecting dust somewhere in the closet.
The back of the closet.
Number 15. Favorite fall tradition. Mama, you go first. I think we would decorate things like fall, you know, like we would take colored paper like the leaves, cut them up into leaves and hang them up everywhere so you might feel like you're actually outside. My favorite fall tradition is the same. 2 letters.
Okay.
The same.
We've done fallish sort of things. We made a new tradition this year, carving pumpkins. The kids did a really good job.
Yeah, Timmy did about 1 inch into the carving and scooped out about 3 scoops. But Emma powered through and did about 90% of it herself.
I think they did a good job. If you enjoyed our Fall 15 challenge, we challenge you to try it as well. We would like to shout out the following channels:
Our National Adventure,
No Ordinary Path,
and Living Light RV. And our kids have a few that they want to shout out as well.
I would like to challenge our 18 Summers. I would like to challenge Stampy Cat. You've been challenged!
Thanks for joining us for these Fall 15 challenge. And we hope that you are enjoying your fall as well, that you're in some wonderful place, experiencing as much as you can, enjoying relationship with your family and friends.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. And if you haven't hit that bell, hit that bell button. If you hit the bell button. And remember, live life